We are on a mission right now to make the perfect Bojo kit!
Yup.
We're gonna find the perfect wood with boop, 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 boop. So, are you ready? Come along with Aaron Rosen and Leif Artemis. Are you ready?
Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Do. We are on a mission, like we said, and for our wood, for the Great Bojo kit, you need hard, dead cedar, not rotting. So follow me to go and get that. So while we were here, we found a supposed squirrel's nest, and it's you. And if you go close up on it, you can see it's made with a bit of deer fur, sawdust, and we found that when we ripped off this branch, and we thought that we would share that with you. So we think that's pretty cool.
Sorry, squirrels. Please forgive us. Okay, so now we're going to tell you how to identify a cedar tree. It's important that you identify the right tree because if you get the wrong one, you may not get the right results. So, right now, we're going to show you some different types of leaves. So here we go. We got different branches here from different types of trees. Now, this one right here, okay, right here, is not a cedar leaf. This one right here is not a cedar leaf. This one right here, not a cedar leaf. This is a cedar leaf.
The bark actually looks like this. It's peelable, it's crusty, and it's important to know. But when you peel some off, like this, you can see that it has a red underside. We're gonna carve our bow drill, and it should be this length. When you do this, the wood should be about that length of your fingers. Whatever span your fingers
The
are.
distance between your thumb and your pinky. That's how long. Custom made to you. You. Or him. Or me. Or you. Or him. Or me. Or you. Him. Me. You.
So, let's get on.
Yes.
Cut it, which is about there. Here. So, I'm going to hold on and cut it.
What is that again?
So, remember, this long. Dude.
We got our spindle ready to carve, and what we're going to do is measure it out. So what you got to do is put your thumb in the middle of the piece of wood, and then what you're going to do is you're going to mark it on either side of your thumb with like a pencil, a marker, or we're doing a piece of charcoal here. We're doing it old school on either side of your thumb. Okay, and then you're going to turn your thumb the other way on the spindle, and you're going to mark it again on either side. Just like that. And now once it's marked on either side, you can take your thumb off and look in the middle, and you have kind of like a square, but we're going to turn that into a circle. Okay, and we're going to shade it in. We're going to color it in like a circle. We got our circle in the middle. And now what we're going to do is we're going to carve down to that circle. So it's a rough estimate for you to carve down to. to make it circular because it's important to have a circular spindle. All right, here we go. Time to carve.
So you're gonna want to put it down along with the other thumb, which would be this thumb. It helps put pressure on the knife to help your carving and get it done faster. So, we finally carved down to the black part, as you can see, and now it's shmoo time. We're gonna use the shmoo to bang on the knife to get it fully carved down. Ready for it!
Just a slight translation there from my good friend Leaf. That we have carved down to the black spot that we marked earlier with the charcoal. So it's a circular charcoal mark now, and we're just going to carve the other way so the whole thing becomes a cylinder. That's what we're going for. Cylinder. Say it with me now. Cylinder.
Alright, carve down with the shmoo. That's a bit. Now, we've already done one side with the shmoo, now the other side. So let's get shmooing.
So one other trick to carving a cylinder or something round out of wood is to always be carving off the ridges. So when you have a piece of wood that's raw like this, right? When we carve into it, it's going to leave a flat line across the wood, and you're going to see two lines on either side. Watch. Okay, so you can see that there's two lines right here. You can see the very distinct outer wood and what we just carved. And there's a line that's going down right there. That is the ridge. This right here that my thumb is going across is the ridge. And by carving these off, you begin to create a round shape. Check it out. So you can see that we've carved off the ridges all around. It's become much rounder than it was before. Alright, now we got the rough shape of the spindle, and what we're going to do is we're going to make these ends here and here pointy. So one's going to be a longer point that's much steeper, and the other one's going to be a very gradual point that's shorter. I'll show you right now. Check it out. We're here. We've been hard at work.
Yeah, as hard as possible. So, we're gonna do a long short. Let's begin.
So we've been hard at work, and we got the long side, long steep, short gradual, long steep, short gradual,
Long short.
long short, long short, long short, long short, long short, long short, long short. Okay, so next part. We've made the spindle. Now you're going to make the fireboard. So on this piece of wood, there's like a flattish, wider part of this branch. And we're going to use that to make the fireboard. What's a fireboard? You're about to find out. Here comes a fireboard coming your way. You're bored?
I'm fireboard!
Yeah.
What we need right now is a flat piece of wood, and we're gonna axe the max and shmoo it. Oh yeah. Bye bye. set, get ready. Done. Flat, flat, flat. Not
Nice.
Flat, 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 flat.
Okay, so at this point, we have our spindle. Hey, quiet down for a sec. And we got our fireboard. So we're only missing 2 more parts. We need our handhold, which Leaf is going to cut right now, and we need our bow. Those are the last 2 parts, and then we're good to go. Leaf just made our handhold. We're going to try that one out. The next thing we need, and the last thing we need, is the bow. Now this can be a flexible curved piece of wood like a branch if you're using natural cordage, and I'll explain that later, or it can be a fairly rigid piece of wood if you're using something like paracord, like from one of those survival bracelets or something like that. Alright, so I found this curved piece of wood, an old choke cherry branch, and that is perfect for what we're about to do. So we're going to just cut off this right here. There's this branch right here. Then we have our handle here, and it's curved out so that the string can go across, just like that.
So, this is our bow that we just made. This is the handle. This is the top. And it's good to carve away this bit a bit if you're to make it more bow shaped. And tie the string on. This is a loose end, so it's a bit loose and it's adjustable. And this is a tight knot, secure. And now we're gonna put it all together. So we got our birch bark. We got our white pine needles. Remember white pine? And we also have from the cedar tree itself, the tinder bundle, which you could make by taking this bark off here with a knife or whatever you prefer, your nails, and rubbing it together, and it creates this.
All right, so we've laid out all the different sizes of sticks that we're going to need to make our fire, because we got to have a fire structure to put our nest that we made into. Otherwise, no fire. We'll have this and it'll go into flame, but then we'll have no fire. So Leaf, tell us what's on the menu today for stick sizes.
Well, we have our tinder bundle, then we have pencil lead, which should be about that thin. Make sure it is.
Now pencil size sticks, right? You wanted this one? Didn't you want these?
All right.
Didn't you want some of these ones?
No, Aaron.
Oh.
Pencil size.
Oh, you don't want any pencils. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Jumbo chalk.
Jumbo chalk? Oh, that's true. Jumbo chalk.
Oh,
So are you saying that we go from going smaller to bigger to bigger to bigger and bigger and bigger?
So we're building a lean-to fire, so we're going to start with a big log, then we're going to put on our pencil-sized sticks, and then we're going to layer that with the pencil-sized sticks, and then I'm going to go and get the normal crayon-sized sticks, and I'm going to put that on top of all of this, and there is still a doorway for that fire bundle, which is this, which we are not going to put on yet. And then I'm going to put on the jumbo crayon size sticks. Right in the way, over. Shape it.